Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. How are we all doing? Great to have you guys on board. Today we are flying down to Cancun. Beautiful island. Hello Jay, how are you doing my friend? Welcome to the stream. Like always, great to have you on board. We are flying on VATSIM as well, so we might witness some VATSIM traffic on here. Although it's a very busy airport in real life right now. Mexico City. Beautiful airport, beautiful scenery. Without further ado, let's start today's flight. And today, like I said, let's go inside, go to our FMC, turn our battery switches on, emergency signs on, ground power is already available, so we'll plug that in. Switches on ground power, so that's all good. We'll go upstairs quickly, line the IRS left, right, and go down. Your damper can come on. With that, we'll turn the no smoking signs on. Window heat can come on left and right, and we'll turn the electronic hydraulics as well, and rest of it we'll leave it as is. Our position lights are on. Let's go down here, and we're gonna go over to our right side, ground operations, request the fuel truck, and we're also gonna request our loaders up. Alright, so while that happens, what we're going to do, quickly get our fuel. And today's fuel, we are carrying 7.1 tons, so 7,177 tons. In terms of passengers, we are carrying 128 passengers, so let's plug that in. And we've got cargo of 3.2 tons, which is 1,600 in aft and forward cargo. So plug these numbers in. Alright, so fuel truck is attaching, so we'll wait for that to attach, and then we'll start our fueling. Similar with our boarding, etc. as well. So fuel starts pumping in. Let's open our left door so we can start boarding our passengers as well. And boarding can be started as well. As you can see, aft loaders are connecting up, so we'll start our loading of the cargo as well. Alright, so we'll quickly go to FMC and put our position, which is Mike X-ray. Currently at what gate we're at. Let's have a look. Okay, there's no gates outside. We're currently gate 12. So let's put that in. Gates 12. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't be in database. Let's clear that. We'll just grab our left GPS position and plug that in there. There we go. We'll start the loading as well. We'll keep an eye on our fueling. That's the main one. Route, let's put that in. Origin is that, and our arrival is Mike Uniform November. So plug that in. Request fly plan and select. We'll just wait for that to load up. Meanwhile, we can turn our panel lights up. Let's go down here as well. Do that. What we are going to do, we're going to go to 122.8 for our Unicom, as there's no ATC here at the moment. And we're going to get Squawk 2000. There we go. Squawk 2000 is set. And our flight plan is loaded up. So let's load that, and we'll execute that in a second. Alright, so activate and execute. There we go. Runway going to be taking 05 right, so let's plug that in. Flight number, as you guys know, is Alpha Mike X-ray, which is Aeromexico 524. Alright, we'll quickly go to our departure. And let's have a look at our departure for today is 05 right, Okuno to Alpha. So we'll go down and select Okuno to Alpha. There we go. Execute that. There we go. And then for our arrival, we're going to be ILS 1 to left. And that's going to be via Vuma 1 Alpha. So let's select that Vuma 1 Alpha and execute that as well. Quickly have a look through any discontinuities. We have one, so we're going to clear that up. Actually, we've got one waypoint here. It's Charlie India 1 to Lima. We'll plug that in. Alright, so should have started boarding as well. Never mind. We'll turn off lights, turn up lights here as well. And that's looking all good. We're going to be climbing at flight level 370, so plug that in. And our landing altitude is going to be 250, so we'll plug that as well. There we go. So that's all set. Flight plan is filed on VATSIM as well. I'm going to quickly have a look at our charts and make sure that we've got our charts loaded up on my iPad here. There we go. And our airport elevation is 7,297. And I'll quickly get Meta for today's departure as well. And we've got winds of 5 knots. And we have a temperature of 17. Altimeter 3039. So we'll plug that in there. 3039. There we go. That's all set. Transition altitude for this is 18,500 for Mexico. So 18,500 plugged. Our iris have lined up, so that's a good thing. Let's go down there quickly and have a look. Our loading is almost done here. We're just going to wait for our fuel to be done as well. Okay, that's all good. Alright. Once that's done, we'll release our aft loaders as well. Alright, so let's relieve these loaders. We don't need them anymore. And we'll go down here, get our parking brakes up. And while that happens, we'll put in our information for perf page here. Let's do that quickly. Alright, so we've got cost and that's of 30. Put that in there. We have reserves of 2.5, so we'll put these in there. Sometimes iPad is a bit slow to respond. For God's sake, come on. Alright, give me 1 sec. Reserves 2.5. Cruise altitude is 370, so we'll plug that in. Come on. Winds, we have 175 degrees at 4 knots. And like I said, our transition altitude is the 18,500, so we'll plug that in there. Fuel for today is 7.1 tons, so we'll plug that into the plan area. Oh, sorry, not you. Alright, so the only thing that's left is our zero fuel weight, and we'll wait for that to fill up our fuel and our passengers. 70 passengers are done. Just waiting on our fuel. Fuel is done as well, so let's release that. And while that happens, we'll quickly turn our fuel pumps on, get our seatbelt signs on as well now that the fueling is done. APU can come on. There we go. Yaw damper can come on as well. We can see EGT for APU will start rising here. And we'll go to our forward loaders now, and we're just waiting for carts to arrive, and we'll start loading up our forward loader as well. Alright, so I'm gonna do select temperature of 60, and I believe our temperature was 17, wasn't it? Yeah, temperature was 17, so I'm gonna put that in there as well. No, not you. So plus, sorry, my bad. Plus 60 slash plus 17. Hopefully that'll work. Nope, it does not. I think it's grabbed the temperature automatically, so we'll just leave it at that. So climb 1 will be the power. Takeoff due rate is 89.5. Let's select, check any of the other ones. Alright, so hopefully I'm doing this correct. Climb power is that. Cool. Let's start the loading up, and APU is available, so we'll turn the APU. Master switch can go to APU power as well, and APU bleed can come on. We'll turn our traffic on as well, just in case. Alright, auto brakes can go to RTO. Flight director left and right can be turned on. our runway heading for today's runway is 5, so we'll plug these in here. And we'll do the same in the course. Boomer Richard, hello, how are you doing? Greetings from Belgium. Welcome back, welcome my friend. Thank you very much for joining. Appreciate you. Greetings from England, not far from you. Alright, so while all of that is happening, we'll have a look. As you know, we've got about 1,000 kilos to go for our loaders. Once that happens, we'll get our zero fuel weight, exact zero fuel weight that we need, and with that we'll go to our takeoff as well. But for now, we're just waiting for this. If you're new to the stream, ladies and gents, please make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. All of that helps me massively. So thank you all very much for joining the stream. And don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. Alright, so while loading happens, let's see if there's anything outside. How are our passengers doing? Do we have all our passengers? Yes, we do. So what we can do, we can get our jetty to be off and close that door. There we go, jetty's away, and the only things left is this. Also, while that we have our APU running, we can get rid of that ground power unit as well. We don't need that. Alright, so not long to go for our loading. Like I said, once all of that gets done, and we'll be on our way. Jetty seems to be coming back. Yes. I don't know what the jetty was doing back again. I think it didn't want to leave us. Fuel is 3.59, 3.59 in left and right tanks. So that's all good. What we can do, we can turn our tanks on. There's nothing in center pumps, so they stay off. Just making all the checks are all good to go. Yes, they are. Okay. So total distance to Cancun is 742 miles. It should be covered in just over 2 hours. Once this gets done, then obviously this will give us a zero fuel weight and our accurate D rate as well for takeoff. Alright, so that's all done. Release the loaders, parking brakes are set, and we'll remove our chokes as well. And what we can do, get our zero fuel weight, execute that. Let's go to N1 limit. D rate is thank you very much, Boomer Richard, for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, man. Alright, so I'm just thinking which D rate to go for. Yeah, no, we'll definitely 20 takeoff. and on that we can go to climb 1. Also let's go to takeoff, and we're doing flap 5 takeoff. CG is 5.09. that gives us the speed of 129 V1, VR is 131, and V2 is 136. So what we will do, we'll plug these numbers in. Actually, what I'm gonna do is plug in the oops, there we go. Plug these in, and runway wind was 090 at 4 knots, so plug that in. Heading is 50, that's fine. All of that is looking good. Engine out and reduction is 800. I'm gonna do all of that 800. Climb thrust is 1, that's all set. Alright, so let's plug in our speeds. 131 V1, VR and V2, and with that we can go up there and plug these speeds in our speed bug as well, so that will be 1 for 1. Alright, let's go to legs page, and now that everything's done we can request our pushback. Alright, so we're going to be pushing back, facing nose facing left. There we go. Hopefully this is a correct pushback, because usually you can't really get 100% accurate. Alright, we're going to get our anti-collision lights off, and now that they're on, we can finally focus on taxiing. Let's load up the charts on my iPad here. We're going to be taking Bravo, which is here. Bravo straight on to on for 05 right. We're going to take Bravo, then Bravo 2, and that will line us up with 05 right. So it's there, and then I believe that's Bravo 2 there, and this is 05 left, and that's 05 right there. This one here. Alright.
We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Alright. There you go, man. Parking brakes released. Our trim was 5.09.
You will start in the sequence.
Let's go set our trim 5.09. And 09 is just about there. Okay, cool. Let's go upstairs. Ignition switch for engine number 2 to ground. That will get our N2 rising. As you can see, N2 is rising up right there. 20%, and we'll introduce fuel for engine 2, which is this lever here. Once you put that lever, fuel will be introduced, and there you go. Oh, we have a plane landing behind us as well, I believe. There you go. There's one landing. Ooh, that looked like a nice landing. Well done to the captain or pilot, whichever one done the landing. Alright, so engine number 2, good start. Ignition switch to continuous. Engine number 1, ground. Let's wait for that. Same thing here. Watch the N2 rise. There you go, 20%. Fuel in, and engines are starting up.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Alright, we'll set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
We'll watch our engine N1 rising.
Startup is complete. You may disconnect. Roger. Good engine start. Clear it to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Alright, engine number 1 is good start as well. With that, Gen 2 and 1 can come on. Main switch to Gen 1, and we'll get our APU off. APU bleed off. Left pack and right pack to auto. Isolation valve to auto. Probe heat left and right can come on. Let's get taxi lights on. And we'll also get our flaps, which are 5 for today. Flaps 5 setting up. There you go, flaps 5. And we'll get our VNAV and LNAV on. And also the auto throttle can come on. Confirm the speeds again. Let's have a look. Everything else is looking all good. That's fine. Alright, ladies and gents, parking brake released. First up to 30%. And we'll start parking up. Let's get moving. Let me quickly stop and get my rudder in check. Alright, so now that the rudder pedals are all correctly done, I have this issue where my rudder pedal keeps kicking out the sensitivity settings, so I have to fix them again and again. Moving a bit slow, let's pick up the speed a bit. So yeah, ladies and gents, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. If you are new, please do not forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. All of that support definitely means a lot, and I thank you all very much for joining the stream. Some weird effect happening there because of the scenery. So we're just gonna pass Bravo 3 right here, but we're gonna go, we could go Bravo 3 actually. Yeah, we'll go Bravo 3 rather than Bravo 2. So we'll take Bravo 3 right here. As you can see, everything's clear on our right side. So we are good to cross Bravo 3 and runway 05 left. Alright. While that happens, we'll get our landing lights on. Runway turn-off lights on, and we'll get strobes on. Wing lights can come on as well. Let's go down here. TCAS can go to TARA. Mexico City traffic, Aeromexico 524, taxiing up via Bravo 3 onto runway 05 right to Mexico City traffic. Alright, now that we introduced our position, you can see there's no plane taxiing up and we're clear to taxi. Let's follow this line in. We'll get our chrono on as well. Alright, ladies and gents, just about to take off. Enjoy the takeoff. Let's get the thrust up to 40%. Nose pressure down, 40%. Toga. Airspeed's live, checked. Nose pressure neutral. V1 rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate, gear up. Ladies and gents, I hope you guys enjoyed that takeoff. That was a very slow takeoff speed, but we took off nonetheless. Alright, let's get flaps. 1. Auto brake can go off, and we'll get our autopilot on. Let's go flap 0. Beautiful clouds and beautiful terrain down there. Alright, so 10,000 feet's coming up. That means we need to get our landing lights off, taxi runway line up, runway turn-off lights off, ignition switch off, and seatbelt signs, and our runway turn-off and no smoking sign, sorry, can come off as well. Right, so now that we got that out of the way, let's zoom out a little bit and have a look. One thing I have forgotten to do was turn my yoke cam on, which was right here. I forgot to turn it on, but it's all good. Maybe on the landing I'll remember, but for now we'll just have it off. Oh man, look at the clouds that we're leaving behind. Absolutely insane. Alright, let's go to our cruise altitude, which is 370. There we go. 370 is programs here. At 18,500 we'll get local pressurization, or standard pressurization, sorry, which is 29904 I believe in this region. So yeah, ladies and gents, like I was saying, if you are new to the stream, please do not forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. And what we can do, actually, we can turn on a bit of the music. Alright, so music is all booming. We're coming up to 18,000 soon, and as you can see, plenty of clouds down there today. Beautiful mountains, and all the scenery is just absolutely amazing here. Alright, so standard pressure is in. Barrel can be reset as well. Now we're gonna have an increase in our speed as well. Let's clear this warning. We'll go to our descent page, go to forecast, and do the same with the transition level there for our arrival or descent. And we'll request our descent winds as well. As you can see, it's catching up on a bit of speed here. Load that up and we'll execute it. There we go. So winds are all in. Top of climb is 83 nautical miles away. Let's get a bit of engine or wing view. I think this engine view is better. Got mixed terrain down there. Got some greenery, some desert. Haven't flown in this region before, so this should be fun. So far so good, no hiccups on the way. Let's get database and see what's the weather like in Cancun today. So we've got winds of 9 knots out of 80 degrees and scattered clouds at 1500. So clouds are pretty low right now. Like I was saying, ladies and gents, thank you all so much for joining the stream. If you don't mind, please hit that like and that subscribe button. That'll help me massively. Helps the video reach out to more people as well. And if you're enjoying the content, of course. One thing I definitely didn't realize how Mexico has a lot of these dry areas as well. You'd always think it's got greenery, but it's got a lot of dry areas as well. As you can see, we're still trying to climb to our cruise altitude, which is 370 for today's flight, and we're just climbing out of 320. Very elegant looking livery of Aeromexico. We just reached cruise level of 370. As you can see, just about to hit 370. Our power should come back to cruise now. target speed is Mach 7.8, which is selected. Alright, so top descent is 491 nautical miles. Which is, according to our FMC, 1827 Zulu. That is exactly 1 hour away. Yeah, ladies and gents, if you're new to the stream, please make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. Thank you all very much for joining. Our top of descent is just under an hour away right now. Alright, looking at our progress, we are 397 miles away from top of descent. And our ILS frequency is 110.7 and course is 125. So let's plug that in. 110.7, course is 125, so plug that in there. There we go. We'll select the heading for the runway here as well, 125. That's all good. Hello Elliot, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Great to have you on board. I'm doing well. Sent you a vid Discord about 737, maybe you've already seen it. Yeah, I have seen it, Elliot. I did see it. Sorry, I forgot to reply back to you because when I clicked on the link, you know, I got busy with watching it, so I forgot to reply back to you, man. But yeah, I can't wait for 738, man. Cannot wait for that upgrade. Definitely going for that. Are you excited for 738 as well or 736? Which one are you looking forward to? Yeah, same. I'll be getting the 800 as well. I don't think anyone will be getting 736, to be honest. Mid-August, yeah. That's what I heard as well. I think if anything, like some YouTube reviews might get 736 or 600 variant. But 737-8 or 738 will definitely be worth it. When I get back to my PC, I'm uninstalled the handcraft EC to resolve similar issue, hopefully. Oh yeah. Did you not do it? I thought you disabled the Manchester already. M37 update, that's been out for a long time, hasn't it? Or have they released another one? Let me have a look. I don't think there's another 737 update. Did you disable handcraft? No, I haven't. I don't think I've disabled Manchester, to be honest. I remember disabling the other ones, like I've disabled Heathrow, for example. So the update comes with the oh, it's 600 variant. Okay. I don't remember if I deleted the default Manchester, to be honest. I think I haven't deleted it. I had deleted it first instance, but when I installed my sim again, I don't think I've deleted it. But you should delete it though. Oh right, okay. Both of them released together. I either disabled it from the marketplace or you know, the content manager, or I disabled it in content file. One or the other. Can't remember exactly which one. Yeah, but you should definitely delete it. For some reason, it's quite strange. It is giving you trouble. So 327 nautical miles for our top of descent. Yeah, man, I think a lot of people are excited for 737-8 because that's the most used 737 variant, isn't it? So yeah, ladies and gents, if you're new to the stream, please do not forget to hit that like and the subscribe button. Not many people watching today. Yeah, max I had about 19 people watching earlier. But yeah, it's a Sunday, plus I took a couple of days off as well, isn't it? So it's always slow when you get back again, or when you start streaming again. I'm sure it'll pick up by tomorrow. It's all good though. So thankful for everyone watching. That'll be same for me then. Yeah, you never know. I mean, like I said, because I'm still an emerging channel, so that's why it can take time. The main thing is we keep creating, we keep producing what we do, keep doing what we do. What airline will you most fly at 737? Oh man, that's a difficult question. I mean, to be honest, usually I'm gonna do real life ops anyway, so whichever airline flies, I'll just fly that. What about you? Which airline are you looking forward to flying more? There are quite a lot of airlines that have a -8 variant now. Your real life ops, yeah. But at least the thing is, most of the airlines have a Dash 8 variant, so it'll make life easier flying real ops now. For example, this one, these ops that I'm doing now, Aeromexico uses Dash 8 variant, but you know, obviously we don't have Dash 8 right now, so I'm using Dash 7. About 50% of the flight is done. And in about half an hour we'll start descending as well. Runway ops at 10% dash 8. Yeah, they'll be a lot easier now, because Ryanair doesn't have dash 7. Even though Aeromexico, I think they do have dash 7 in their fleet, but on this particular route they don't fly that variant. So yeah, ladies and gents, if you're new to the stream, please do not forget to hit that like and the subscribe button. Thank you all very much for coming in and tuning in to my stream. Maybe in Canada when you release this, I will be able to fly back. Ah, okay. I bet you'll be very anxious while you're in Canada then. If you have a look at our flight plan down here, we can see the final point for our ILS and localizer is 2000. So I'm gonna program 2000 here anyway, just so that when it hits top of descent, it will start descending automatically on managed descent. And there we go. Calling me, really? Is it not playing? I thought that's what's playing right now. There you go, man. That's your track. I used to fly on X-Plane 11. Ah, okay. It was ambient music. No worries, Elliot. It's all good, man. Did you stream yesterday? Have you flown across the Atlantic? No, I am by DC, so next stream Monday night in theory. No, I haven't flown across the Atlantic, to be honest with you. I am looking forward to Cross the Pond event, I think, which is coming end of August or early September. I can't remember the exact date. You by the sea and you'll stream on Monday night. Ah, okay, no worries, man. Should we do a group flight tomorrow? We can do. Like, where are you thinking? We can fly somewhere in Europe, like. Actually, tomorrow's Monday, so I'm going back on Airbus because, as you know, I swap each week. So tomorrow's Monday, so it'll be SAS Airbus ops, if anything. And obviously VATSIM, yeah, we can do VATSIM as well. You can fly British Airways to Oslo. Yeah, we can do. Yeah, I can do British Airways as well. That'd be cool. Yeah, like I said, I'll be doing A320 or Airbus from tomorrow. So that will be for the whole week. I might drop in A330 Neo as well. Might do one stream with that. Not many airliners fly A330 Neo at the moment. I think it's only TAP and Delta, Brussels, and I think Condor. No, I don't think Condor flies it. If there's one plane I'm waiting for developing to finish on, is A380 and A350 for sure. Definitely want to fly A350. You're considering buying a cheap second-hand keyboard so you can map it on autopilot, etc. I understand your point, but I think there might be other services that you can use your iPad and tablet or something on to map all of that. One other thing could be is the Stream Deck. Although Stream Deck might be a bit of an expensive option, but yeah, I was just coming to that point. Stream Deck is like £100. But at the same time, it's fun, or it's quite satisfying doing all of that yourself with your mouse and stuff, I think. Yeah, exactly, because if you have a keyboard and everything is bind to that, then you might sometimes forget to look up, for example, in the overhead panel to turn the lights on. You might just do it on your keyboard and not look up. You was thinking for Cessna 152. Even for that, I mean, there aren't many buttons, you know. You can literally just click them with your phone, with your mouse. Because right now I have an app, Virgo MCDU for 737 on my iPad, and I use that to program my FMC and stuff, you know, and that's about it. I don't control anything else. We can just about see the land there. Definitely, man. A380 will be for long hauls. You can't do short hauls on A380. Probably do like Heathrow to Dubai and, you know, Qatar and stuff like that. Top of the 767 nautical miles to go, so not long to go now. Almost there. If it's on VATSIM, then yes, I will have to stay on my desk all day. Depending again though, because if you're doing across the ocean or the Atlantic, then you will be staying on your desk for like 8+ hours. But if it's something like Heathrow to Dubai and stuff, then I think that's about 6 to 7 hours of flight. Yeah, although I'm excited for A380 as well, I would want someone to develop A350 ASAP. I think that's a really good and game-changing plane. A350, yeah, it's just beautiful, man. Did you get time to edit the video or send it to me on WeTransfer? If you want, you can send me the whole file and I can just edit it for you as well. Chit, hello, welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing? Great to have you on board. No worries, that's all good, Elliot. That's fine. Yeah, I'm doing great as well, Chit. Thank you so much for asking. Just getting closer to our destination now. Love to see that coastline there. Alright, so there's some sort of exam taking place in Caribbean. This Havana Center is on, but we won't be flying into the airspace, so we'll be well clear of that, I believe. Let's see if we can see the meta for Cancun. Nah, nothing at the moment. Quite far from Cancun at the moment, I think that's why. Because all the other airports, they were literally about 100 kilometers away. And we are 260 kilometers away. Nautical miles actually, not in kilometers. But our top of the sun is literally just there. We are here, so not too far to go. So yeah, ladies and gents, thank you for watching the stream as well. I'll welcome you guys on board, and my English is getting a bit bad, I can't speak. Are you doing it now? Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'll edit the video as well, Elliot, if you want. Where did you send it? On Discord. Oh, okay, okay. Got it. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna download it now. Downloading. And it's downloaded as well. Okay, let's have a look. See how it looks. Alright, I'm gonna play it now. Oh, nice. How did you shoot it? Did you shoot it on your phone? Oh my god. Those engines look so powerful. Was it raining that day? I had my DSLR but it got wet. Yes, on my phone. Ah, okay, okay. No worries, that's good. Still a very good good quality though. Oh, there it goes. Vertical takeoff. Oh, madness. Absolute madness. Wow. That takeoff was just mad. Having a look for to see if I can play it here somehow. Video, display, media. Where is media? Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna play it here. Desktop catcher. I'm probably gonna do media, see if that plays. If not, then I'll do desktop. There you go. Okay, then rotate this. Where's media gone? There we go. Watch that takeoff. It's so vertical.
Right up, stick your head through this
Whoa! Look at the angle he's flying up!
Yeah, I'll hold your
Oh my god!
Don't see that very often, do you?
There it goes.
You don't see a plane do that.
That's a
very
good
often,
quality
do you?
video, you know. What phone has it got? Alright, so 82 miles till our top of descent, not too far now. Come on, let's bring this home, ladies and gents. And if you're new to our stream, please make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. Thank you all very much for the support so far. So it wasn't my best film, mate, it's absolutely fine. It was filmed absolutely fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, no worries, Elliot. Whenever you got time, man, absolutely fine. Thank you. I just want a decent landing, man. That's all I want. "63 nautical miles to go." Exactly. Let's check out descent. I believe I've done it. Yeah, so descent is all done. QNH. Can we get QNH for our descent? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we might still be a bit too far, but we can do. We can go to... I'm doing good. Amna, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so I'm gonna go to our sim brief and try get the data from there. So altimeter is 3001. Let's go and plug that in. 30.01. Execute that. We'll have a look, see if it needs changing later on. We'll change it. But for now, we're looking good. Dinner is ready. Okay, we'll have dinner soon. Just be patient. Alright, let's go and watch the landing. Let me download it quickly. Okay, so let's go to our media source. Give me a second, let me load up the other new video. There we go. There we have landing, ladies and gents. A lot of people trying to watch this. Yeah, it was a decent butter, wasn't it? It was alright. I'm sure when you close by you can tell it's like, you know, better how the landing was, etc. By the way, we have hit 1,000 watch hours. So that was another achievement that we hit in 1,000. Airbus 737 Max. Oh shoot. The yoke button is so sensitive, I barely touched it and it disconnected the autopilot. Did you get that takeoff? I'm quite interested in that plane and see how it looks and stuff. We've been up in the air for 1 hour 20 minutes, as you can see in our chrono here. Oh, you didn't. That's all good, no worries. Just wanted to see how that plane looks in real life. Will copyright if you're using my video. I'll just trim that part out. Although I've got proof of you saying that how I can show it online, and how you sent me on my Discord as well. So hey. All a joke though, so it's all good. Alright, so top of descent is here and we are starting to descend, which is good. So the first stop is flight level 200 or 230, so we'll be in between that. That needs to be hit by waypoint Voma. You didn't say you could use it online, but knowing very well I was going to show it online and I couldn't figure out how, you were telling me how to show it online. I was just talking from a technical point of view. Alright, so gonna get our speed brakes armed. No, of course you can put it on my I'm not gonna put it on my channel. It was just for stream, man. That's all it was. Yeah, the A350 is definitely, man. It's definitely one of my favorite airplane. Alright, so let's turn the music off for now. There is a few video on YouTube showing Aeromexico dash interior. Yeah, I'll probably have a look a bit later on those videos. So, as you can see, we're going to be making a right turn soon. And Cancun is somewhere in these little islands here. There we go. Talking about that right turn. $90 miles to go till we land, and should be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so. So by Vixie we need to be at 4,000 feet. That will also obviously require some drag as well, I believe. And 18,500 will set our pressurization to local pressure. Let's make sure our cam will be in action when we need it. Yes, pretty much. Let's. Alright, so that camera is set. We'll obviously put it back on once we are near to the ground. 18,300 and you'd start seeing this orange. There we go. That means local pressure. That will be 3001 for today. There we go. What FPS are you getting? At the moment I am getting 53 to 55. With the help of my overlay, I can try put it as well. Yeah, that is quite good. FPS is good. Where's FPS? Let's get that text down here. I'm not sure if you're able to see the FPS now. I have plugged it in. There you go, you can see it now. That tiny little counter in the corner. It's just above the chat, I think. Alright. So we're currently at 13,000 feet and at 10,000 we'll turn our lights and signs on. Everything's looking pretty good so far. 11,000 and descending. Gonna go in at ref and we're gonna do flaps 30 landing. We'll check the speed once we're closer to the ground as well. Let's zoom in tiny bit. 10,000 feet is up. Let's go upstairs. Landing lights, runway turn off lights on. Engine switches to continuous. No smoking. Seatbelt signs on. We'll do auto brakes 3. Make sure our speed brake is armed. There we go. speed's coming down to 240 knots, which is below 10,000 feet. Also going to get our flight recorder up. So our minimums are 228, so we're going to set them here in our barrow. 228, there we go, 228 is set. Gonna have a bit of a long taxi once we land. Once we go past this waypoint Vixie, then we can turn our approach mode on. So Mekshin, hello, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you. You mean how are you or who are you? If you're asking who are you, then I'm Nabil, and if you're asking how are you, then I'm fine. Gave you answers for both. You're from Russia. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for joining. Oh man, look at that water underneath. Absolutely blue waters. Or green? Blue. Greenish blue. Let's do speed intervention here so we can stay at 220 knots. And with that, I can extend my flaps to 1. Bit of a turbulence, and most likely gonna have a headwind as well. I'm going to turn the approach mode on. Localize inop because it's too far, so obviously need to be a bit closer. 110.7, that is active, yes. Actually, we are a bit far because I was thinking localizer and glide slope is just there, but it's actually after that waypoint there, which is Charlie India 12 Lima. When you're established for ILS and localizer, we'll turn our recording and our camera on so you guys can see me playing with the controls here. Gonna go speed down to 210 knots. $1,900 almost achieved. Only 500 checked. 10.9 miles, and with that we can go speed down to 190 knots. And now we can turn the approach mode on as well. Flaps 5. Speed 131 plus 5 knots headwind correction, which will be 136. And let's get our gear down, turn taxi lights on, and wing lights can come on as well. Beautiful. We'll get my recording going for those replays. Let's get speed down to 160 knots now. Glide slopes should be green as well. There it is. Glide slopes in. Alright, let's get our flaps. Flaps 10. Flaps 15. 4.9 miles, and we're going to go to a final approach speed of 136. And with that we'll get our yoke cam on as well. Right, flaps 30 is set for our final approach. 1000's in. We're just gonna wait for 136 and then we'll disconnect the autopilot and auto throttle. There we go, 136. Autopilot can come off. Auto throttle can come off. Let's make those last minute corrections.
400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Nicely down. Let's get the nose to center. Nose down gently. Let's get the center line. There we go. Beautifully down, ladies and gents. Welcome to Cancun. Waiting for that 70 knots. There we go. Reverse is stowed. Let's get the speed up and we'll quickly get off the runway as well. Alright. That was a nice butter for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's request taxi to our gate now. Like I was saying earlier, it was going to be a long taxi here. I'm not going to turn off any lights or anything like that. We will wait for our replay. Looks like a bit of an uphill. There might have been a Sobo handcrafted airport here or something that we got uphill, etc. I wouldn't assume there's a uphill here by itself. Going a bit too fast. Let's slow down a bit. Gonna go over a bridge. Exciting stuff. Looks like there are a few planes here already. One. Let's pay attention here quickly. 122.8. That's the frequency I want to go to. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that landing. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. We'll have more bangers like this coming up soon as well. It's a beautiful scenery down here. We've got some, is it static planes or VATSIM traffic? I'm not sure. gain a bit of a speed because of the downhill. Let's turn the camera off. Quite a lot of private chests down there. I think this is all a static graphic, no VATs in. There's a fuel truck on the way. Hopefully it hasn't parked just miles. From the looks, it looks like it has. I think this might be some traffic here. I think that's not parking all the way there, but I'm gonna park somewhere here because that parking is way too far. Yeah, our parking's all the way there. Let's just park here. Usually I would follow the parking, to be honest, but today I just can't be asked. Just had a long flight today here. Alright, Boeing 737 stand. Nicely done, ladies and gents. What we are going to do, we're going to go to our replay now and have a look at that landing. Going to do a bit of a close-up first. What we're also going to do, get our music in place. Like I said, ladies and gents, thank you all very much for staying tuned. If you did like the stream and the landing, please make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. We had a nice landing of minus 170, I believe. Held it nicely. Down we go. Obviously, central line was a bit questionable, but it happens. Let's get it back up. Wait for the terrain to load up properly as well. Alright, let's replay this again. This view or this view? think we'll have this view for now. So yeah, ladies and gents, thank you for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, 5:30 p.m. UK time, and we'll do some A320 Phoenix ops tomorrow, somewhere in Europe. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourself wherever you are. Peace and love, guys.